Guys, welcome to our first solo exhibition. Today we're going to go through a handful of EV chargers. So we've got the Zappi, the Easee and the Simpson and partners. We're going to do a review on them. We've got the Porsche Taycan here as well, and we've got E-Visions here with their MG ZS. Right guys, so this is the Zappi. So this is the tethered version, which means, as you can see, the cable is wrapped around and it's hardwired in the bottom. So it comes in an untethered version as well. And all that would mean is that the cable isn't here and you have your own cable, and it simply clicks in like that. So this comes in a 7.4 kilowatt. It's got scheduled charging, which basically means you can set a timer for when it charges. So things like Octopus Energy, they offer a lower tariff if you charge between midnight and 3. So you can schedule the charge. It takes solar as well, and it's got free charging mode. So that's the standout feature for this one. So it has something called fast, which is it will use your home energy to charge the car the fastest it can. It also has eco, and what that will do, it will use solar and your home energy. So it will try and match solar or battery, whatever you've got. And the Eco Plus is when it tries to use only surplus energy, so not from your main incoming supply. So that'd be your battery, solar, or anything along those lines. But this would, what would be a charger, or if you compare it to a phone, what you would be the one that's full of gadgets with all the features. And just to add to all this, Zappi have actually won the home charger of the year 2023 from Auto Trader. So this is called the Easee one. So as you can see, it's very, very slick. So it's a beautiful looking charger. This is 7.4 kilowatts as well. Again, it's got the solar, it's got the scheduled timing as well. So it's some same features as the Zappi. The standout feature for this, what you can do is you can actually have 3 of these on one circuit. And what I mean by that, like the Zappi or other chargers, you need one circuit for one charger. With this, we can have 3 at your home. And what it will do, it will charge whatever car needs it the most. So if you've got 3 cars on charge, one's at 80%, one's at 60 and one's at 40, it will give 40%, the one that's at 40%, the most power. So it can load management the cars and the chargers. Also, what you can do with this, a bit like your alarm at home, it has a tag. So it will lock itself, and then when you hit the tag, it will release and it will allow your car to charge. So this and the Zappi, the starting price is from £1,300, and that's supplied and fitted. They both come with a 3-year warranty as well. Right guys, so this is Simpson Partners. So this is what you would call the equivalent of the Rolls-Royce in the EV world. These are handmade in the UK, and you can get them in so many different colours, and you can usually get them in a custom colour as well. They come in a tethered version and a untethered version. They've got solar, they've got scheduled charging as well, and they actually have their own technology that these guys have only got, and it's called S-Pen technology, which is a safety feature just for Simpsons and partners. They also won last year the EV Charger Award as well from Auto Express for 2022. So these start from £1,800. So what I would say, just to give a quick recap, the Zappi is the one that's full of tech. The Easee is what you'd call the pretty one, and this is the top of the range one. And that's basically it. So what we'll do now, I'll get Tom to go through the EV boards that we install when we install these EV chargers.
Alright, this fuse box that we like to install, it comes with a white and black color, and it includes a surge protection device to save all the electronics in the car.
Right guys, first thing I want to say a massive shout out to Munraj Sagu. Please go and follow his page. So he's kindly lent us his Porsche Taycan for today, and we are going to be doing a full review on this later on. So let's have a look at what we all want to know first of all. So the horsepower on this, the equivalent, is 469 bhp. Yeah, that's a fully electric car. It's 0 to 60 in 5.4 seconds as well, and on a full charge this can do 314 miles. So if you charge this on a DC charger, so these are the fast chargers, this can actually take up to 350 kilowatts, which means it will fully charge in around 25 minutes. On a home charger, this can take up to 22 kilowatt. So with a 7 kilowatt hour charger, the chargers we've got behind us, just to give you an idea, on average, if you charge this for an hour, it's going to give you roughly between 25 to 30 miles. Another really cool feature on this car, guys, it's got two charging points. So you've got one this side and one the other side, but there is a slight difference. So let me show you this side first. So it opens up, look at them doors. And what you've got in here is the standard Type 2 charger. So that's this side, and now let's go around the other side and let me show you what the difference is there. Right guys, so this is the other side. Now I'm going to show you the difference. So we'll open it up, these nice doors again, it reminds me of the Mercedes doors, the golden wings. So this side, again, you've got the home charging point, but additionally, you've got this port here. So you see these two big pins, this is for the DC charging port. So you'd have to pull up on this side to do the DC charging. The other side hasn't got this. So guys, Joe's going to do a walk around of the car and give us a quick review, but just before he does, I'm going to show you the charging port in this car. So this one is at the front, and again, you've got the standard charger, which is here, which is the wall chargers, the home chargers, and the DC port is down here as well. So for this one, if you're fast charging, it goes in the front. Again, use those two pins. If it's home charging, you use this port here. Right guys, I want to say a massive thank you to eVisions for coming down today. We got Joe and Lauren here. They've come to help us out and they've brought down the MGZS. Please go and follow their page. They're a hire company, so they'll be perfect as well. If you're thinking about getting an electric car, you might want to test it out over a weekend, and they do long-term hires as well. So I'm going to hand over to Joe now, and Joe's going to go through some of the features of the MGZS.
Thanks, Ben. So basically, the MGZS has a usable 68.3 kilowatt hour battery, which will give you around about a 300 mile range. On a DC charger, it'll charge in about 40 minutes to 80%, and that goes up to 94 kilowatt hour. And if you're using a home charger or an AC charger, charge up to 7.4 kilowatt hour, basically like the wall chargers over here. So we've got all the touchscreen infotainment system, which comes with the built-in satellite navigation, which is touch it and then direct you wherever you need to go. It includes all chargers as well. And you also, from here, you've got the ability to go to FM, DAB, radio stations. You've got Bluetooth connectivity to play all your music from your Spotify or Apple Music or wherever you've got. You've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well, which then gives you full functionality of your phone, but on the screen. And then when you go into your charging, it also tells you everything to do with your charging, how long you've charged for, how long you've got to your next charge, what you're charging at, your current charging rate. You can adjust your charging power as well, so it tells you the most to charge to for your daily driving as well. You've also got on here all your climate control, dual zone climate control, which is all operated either via the screen or by the buttons down below as well. Rotating drive selector with your drive modes, your regeneration system, and then you check on your battery status on there as well as 2 charging ports down there, and that's all your infotainment and drive there. And then when you come over to the steering wheel, you've got adaptive cruise control with lane keeping and all your functions that you can control for your stereo on there as well as automatic lights and wipers, which are all standard on these vehicles now.
Guys, it's been a great day. It was lovely seeing you all and answering all your questions. Most of the questions have been around the installation process and the charging times. So if you do have any further questions or would like a free quote, please do get in contact, and we'll see you on the next one.